Pink tourmaline, your special rose-colored garnet that is so special, it has its own name called Rhodolite. The flower ring set for you in rose gold vermeil is $99.90. This has never been seen before. It is 3 months at $33.30, and it is intensely beautiful. Let me just encourage you to see this on your hand for yourself. I want to show you the different shades of pink. Now, one of the things that can happen when we get into rhodolite, which is the color of the outer perimeter gemstones here, is that and I want you to see that the interior petals, those pear-shaped stones, are actually your pink tourmaline, and then on the outside you have, that's a beautiful shot, you have your rhodolites. What can happen is that when rhodolites are not in the sweet spot, they can go dark. And when they go dark, just like with chrome diopside I have coming up for you next hour, when they go dark, they're not nearly as pretty. This is that sweet spot of rhodolite. We worked really hard on getting these matched for you. And I have to mention this, that not only do you have that special variety of the garnet group, which is the rhodolite, you also have them in that most sought-after orchid color. Your pink tourmaline is also here at over a carat. Then white zircon, over almost 60 points of white zircon. So in the center, again, I like to compare zircon to zircon, but zircon does love to be compared to a diamond. And in this case, you do have white zircon center stage in the center of that beautiful ring, and then also on the shoulders of the ring, going in a beautiful vine style. It's almost like a vine style. It's a beautiful, almost like the beginning of a braid design on either side of the shoulder of this ring. And then, are you noticing the pink? That is rose gold vermeil. It's $99.90. If you would like this, call me now. I want to show you another garnet selection that I have for you. It's on the bottom of the screen. It has, by the way, 14 karat gold clasp. And I just want you to realize that there are different colors within the garnet family. If you're familiar, there's Tsavorite, which is green garnet. But this orchid color of the rhodolite is the most sought after. But then when you can get this beautiful, what you would normally expect from a high quality garnet that's faceted in this necklace that's on the bottom of the screen, 122579, I think it works really nicely. All of those berry colors working together. Kate has on that coral color pearl necklace that I also have on in the lavender orchid color. This is the way to bring the rose colors into your fine jewelry collection. Gem So Rare is a well-titled show. This is not something that you find every day if you go to your local jewelry store, even in catalogs, even in high-end jewelry stores. Look at all of these beautiful gemstones that have been so carefully matched for you. When I was at the Tucson Gem Show, I don't know, it was maybe one of the first, it was actually the first year after I got married. My sweet, sweet husband bought me a band, and from a very she jeweler. He said, honey, go get a cup of coffee and, you know, can you get me a cup of coffee? Or I was like, oh yeah, no problem. And, thought it was a little strange, but no big deal. We were tired, and yeah, who doesn't love a little caffeine every now and then? And I came back and kind of had a twinkle in his eye, and then I didn't overthink it. It was right near Valentine's Day, and he had bought me and upgraded me, actually, because I bought a teeny tiny little gemstone band, and it upgraded me to a bigger, beautiful sapphire band. Now, 6 weeks later, I got it home. It was not matched. From one of the world's most reputable jewelers, incredible reputation, those gemstones were not matched. Now, of course, I kept it. It was sentimental. It was so sweet. It was just like, it was a treasure. However, I was shocked. I know. It just didn't seem right. But I don't care. I love that ring. But just know that there's no disclaimer with this ring. You don't have to go, Dress, why didn't they match those stones? HSN has such tough quality assurance, as it should be, that you can count on these stones being matched. Can you imagine if one of these stones, or two or three of them, were actually randomly not in that exact same color grade or in very, very close color grading? It would be a little odd, unless it was an ombre or unless it was done on purpose. I know we're running out of time. If you want this ring, you will not regret the decision to shop for it. And if you love rose gold, if you love rose vermeil, I know you're going to be thrilled with this. Try it on for size. Put it on. Don't forget about those garnets. That is rhodolite. That is one of the most sought-after orchid color. Think of the finest orchids at your local botanical gardens, or you're seeing them on the nature shows. That's the color that are the perimeter of those beautiful matched pear-shaped stones. And then in the center, pink tourmaline. Also, one of the most sought after, think of the color of like pink champagne. Again, when these rhodolites are not in that sweet spot of being that precise favorite orchid color, they can go dark and it's not nearly as attractive. This really has that lush berry combination and colors. Last call, size 9. As you can imagine, it's extraordinarily busy. And remember, everything that you see right there